Welcome to Let's Talk Showbiz here on JoyNews on Multi TV, and of course I'm so excited because one of my artists, that's Kwame Eugene, has been able to do what he has been hoping for, and of course that is an album listening session. Yes, yesterday my team, we were there, and of course I'm here to bring you all the exclusives right here on Let's Talk Showbiz. My name is Doreen Avio. Don't go away.
Let's Talk Showbiz.
Now, if you just tune in, this is Let's Talk Showbiz here on JoyNews on Multi TV. And as I mentioned earlier, if you were not at the cockpit bar, then you should know you missed out a lot. Yesterday, rapper, of course, I wouldn't call him rapper. He does all. Kwame Eugene, yes, he held an album listening session at the cockpit bar, and it brought out lots of showbiz personalities. We can talk of Marco Kweku Mante, rapper Chame Kwame, Bright of Bookback fame, Dead Body. The list was just endless, but they all came out in their numbers to support Kwame Eugene, and we have put all of this in a small bowl for you to have a look at what you actually missed out on. So take a look at this.
Album listening, and I think they're having an awesome time in their mark. So far, how have you seen the whole house play for you?
I think attendance was good, organization on point, environment good. I like the vibe. I think this is the first time album listening has come to this glamour or glamorous level. Never seen crowd like this just to listen to an album and the energy.
Well, you're hearing him sing, and that was the same thing he did on stage. Yeah, you have to support your brother. Are you a twin? You and him?
Oh, no. Twin from different parents. Yes, that's what we are.
Now, I want to ask you how I mean, first time hearing that. No, you have lived with this album, I'm sure.
Yes, I've done 4 interviews. They're all asking what's my favorite song. I'm like, Charlie, I've listened to the songs over and over again, and I can't pick a favorite because every song has a special message and a special vibe. So I love all the 13 songs on the album.
Let's talk showbiz.
Today we're hanging out with Miss Commonwealth Ghana 2018, a very beautiful queen. To be precise, the maiden edition, and she's the queen. And we'd like to say congratulations to her. But before we talk to her, actually, there's one thing that has been trending, and that's obviously the budget. Everyone seems to be talking about it, and well, we can't just skip it and go like, what's going on? So we'll just talk about it a bit, and then we can move on to congratulate our beautiful queen Mahalia, and then get to know what she's up to right after winning. Welcome to Let's Talk Showbiz.
Thank you, love.
All right, so let's talk about this whole budget thing. Everybody, okay, should I say it's not everybody? Some are upset, some are okay, because for those who support MPP, obviously they just want to hear something. Yeah. But for NDC, it's like, what's going on? And for others, they can't be bothered at all. I've seen serious comments on social media. I can't even mention that. I don't know what you make of the budget anyway.
Well, as we all know, in Ghana, it's always the MPP against the NDC and all that. They do to them stuff they don't want to and then expect difference. I mean, there's a whole lot going on. I've seen worse comments. I was telling you earlier about the video, a gentleman saying on air that the government should read a budget to their house, family, and cats and dogs or something. I think we're being a little harsh. Criticisms are good. To better ourselves. So let's just take our time with how we go about everything. Today is MPP, tomorrow could be NDC. You never know. So let's just do what's best for Ghana. So
okay, now let's come to you. Congratulations once again. Last Saturday was amazing.
Thank you.
Seeing all those beautiful ladies, 20 of them, and you are crowned the queen of Miss Commonwealth Ghana. How does that make you feel?
It feels amazing. It feels great. I'm overly excited. It's not easy to be picked as a winner amongst other 19 ladies. I mean, they're all talented and beautiful, but it takes God's grace, hard work, determination, talent, poise, humility. Yes, to be able to get where I am, and I'm really grateful to God. It's a great platform, it's a great opportunity, an opportunity of a lifetime. You know, the Commonwealth name is not small name. Yeah, so it's amazing.
All right, now for you, it looks like right now, obviously you're the queen. We are excited, but what are your plans till we actually crown a next beauty queen?
Okay, so I'm going to run 2 projects. My main project is to fight against mob injustice. Okay. You know, the vision of Miss Commonwealth Ghana is to promote peace. And I lost my cousin, Major Maxwell Mahama, through mob injustice. So, I mean, for those of you who remember, I mean, he's not the only person who suffered from that. There's been other people. A 67-year-old woman from the Upper East region was stoned to death the same day my cousin died. So it's a whole lot of issues, and I think that as human beings, there are better ways to handle everything. I don't think we should kill people cold-bloodedly just because somebody insinuated something. Sometimes people even die when they've done nothing wrong. So there are better ways. If we're able to educate people on the benefits of peace and better ways of handling issues, I think that everybody else will be happy in this country. Ghana is a peaceful country. Let's maintain that. And then I'm really passionate about seeing kids on the streets aimless. You know, the kids are the future, and then you drive around, people don't know where to sleep at night, they breastfeed their babies by the roadside, mothers are getting raped, people don't know what to do with their kids when they are mentally unstable, they don't know where to sleep, children can't go to school, you're sitting on the streets. It's a whole lot of issues on the streets. And I know I'll not be able to stop all this in a year. But then the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step, and Rome wasn't built in a day. So I'm hoping that with my crown, I'll at least be able to make a difference, no matter how small. See, probably I'm planning to run a talent show for the street kids. We may find a couple of kids out there we can support, even if they can't go through school and all that. Maybe there's something, can give them a little bit of education, support them with their God-given talents. And the kids who are brilliant but needy, we can help them, support them to go to school and all of that. I mean, they are our future.
Oh, now I've known you to be one person. It looks like it's not just about beauty pageants, but you have other projects you've done in the past, acting. Probably you've been to other beauty pageants. Probably you did not win, but this is the first time you're actually crowned a queen. But most importantly, the acting bit. What's going to happen to that?
Well, I'm never going to stop acting. I mean, the whole idea of being able to tell a story, to make another person understand what it would feel like to be in that situation, it takes a whole lot. You have to be able to learn to feel for somebody to be able to act. So to me, acting is special. It's not just about being something you're not, but it's about telling a story for somebody to feel. I mean, if I'm telling the story of a child living in her stepmother's home where she's being tortured, and I'm able to make you understand that if you're a stepchild, you appreciate the fact that I'm telling a story. If you're a stepmother treating somebody bad, I think that will touch your heart. You may want to have a second look at how you treat somebody else's child just because you're sharing a father. So it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. For acting, it's a special side of me. I love music. I love acting. They're going to be seeing my music side as well. So you're my covers on YouTube and all that. So those things are talents. They are parts of me. I was born with them, so it's not going to end. It's just that this year, my main focus is to handle my projects for Miss Commonwealth Ghana, but then I'll still be doing my acting and music.
All right. So if you did not know, she actually stood for Miss Colon in 2016. She became the first runner-up, and I remember how we were all excited and proud of her. Now she's actually a queen, and well, it's like there's so much for her. How many countries? 52.
Yeah.
Hey, she's going to be touring 52 countries across the world, and it's not a small job. But listen, we're going to be around to support you, and we pray that when that international level comes in, you will be the second Ghanaian to actually win the crown.
I've won.
Well, any last words before we wrap up?
Well, so before my last words, you guys shouldn't forget about Mr. Commonwealth Ghana. We've been talking about women and Mahalia. Don't forget the men are not left out. So check out our Instagram page at Miss Commonwealth GH, and all other social media platforms. You find our pages there for more information. Mr. Commonwealth Ghana is happening in January 2019. So next month we're going to start promotions. Yes, and my last words is a lot of you keep commenting on my picture saying your story is beautiful and all that. I think the secret is to not giving up and stay true to yourself. Whether there are misconceptions or whatever, to take your time. I mean, things happen in their own time. Like, there's no need to fight or rush, compare yourself to other people. Stay true to yourself, believe in God, and never ever lose hope. Never lose hope.
Right, she says never lose hope, and that message is for you right there. On that note, that will be it for Let's Talk Showbiz. I'm Doreen Avion. Of course, I'll be here same time tomorrow on Joy News on Multi TV. Do have a wonderful evening.